After 6 years in an Israeli prison, Nisreen Abu Kamil just wanted to go home. Following her release, the 47-year-old Palestinian rushed to the Erez crossing, eager to see her husband and 7 children in Gaza. But Israeli authorities denied her entry. 2 days later, and with the help of local and international NGOs, she was finally issued a permit. She could hug her children for the first time since her arrest in 2015.
For me, I was only released today, not on October 17th. They do not differ between men and women prisoners. This is an indescribably terrific feeling, but it is incomplete without the freedom of the rest of the women prisoners. The measures taken by Israel are that they put a fine and said that I have security issues, and they forced me to pay the fine yesterday. The procedures were difficult, but despite everything, we entered Gaza. I entered Gaza and I'm now among my children, my husband and my family.
Originally from Haifa, Nisreen used to visit her relatives there on a regular basis. On one trip, she was arrested by Israeli authorities accused of spying for Palestinian factions in Gaza. Nisreen and her family have rejected the accusations, but were unable to navigate the Israeli legal system.
This is an indescribable joy. If I had 2 sons about to get married, I would not be as happy as I am today.
Nisreen's kids remember very little about her since they have only been able to contact her through voice calls for the last 6 years. And for her, it was even harder. Nisreen's youngest was only months old when she was arrested.
I've never seen Mommy. I'm so glad she's getting out of there.
Since the occupation of the West Bank and Gaza in 1967, Israel has detained or arrested approximately 17,000 Palestinian women. Nisreen was finally freed, but according to rights groups, the Israelis are still holding 36 female Palestinians in Damon and Sharon prisons, 10 of whom are mothers. Conditions are harsh.
Violence is used to extract confessions from female prisoners. The Israeli jailer has permanently made Palestinian female prisoners in a state of readiness wearing a veil. Also, there are surveillance cameras that monitor everything the female prisoners do inside their rooms and destroy the privacy of Palestinian women, which contradicts our traditions and religion.
All prisoners worry that they'll be forgotten by people outside, but for Palestinians it is quite different. Nisreen was finally reunited with her family, but for most here, the joy of freedom will never be fully felt until every one of them sees justice. Nizar Sadawi, TRT World, Gaza.